Kenworth released their new flagship model, the W990, earlier this year. The company has made it perfectly clear that the W900 is not going anywhere for a long time, and that makes us very happy. In the meantime, we'd like to share with you the history of the legendary W900 and how it's impacted the trucking industry. The W900 was originally introduced to replace the 900 series in 1961. Since then, a total of 5 different models of the truck have been produced. The narrow hood W900 model was produced from 1961 until 1966, and in contrast to the Kenworth 500 and 900 series, the W900 model introduced the bulkhead-style doors with the full-length hinges, a big change in its day. Also, a massive advancement in plastics technology allowed the roof panel to be made of fiberglass instead of metal. Although the W900 model was only officially around for 5 years, it laid the framework for the A and B models later. Next up, let's talk about my personal favorite truck, the W900A. In 1967, the W900 was redesigned and renamed the W900A. To accommodate larger diesel engines, the hood was widened several inches to further increase radiator size. For 1972, the doors of the W900 were changed, with the model adapting larger windows along with narrower vent windows, and the door handles were repositioned to the bottom of the doors and changed from a lever style to a pull style configuration. In 1973, the Kenworth badging was changed with a redesigned grille emblem and hood badging. In 1976, Kenworth introduced the Aerodyne Sleeper Cab for the W900A. Distinguished by its twin skylight windows, Aerodyne was the first factory sleeper cab with a raised roof. This was a big deal for the time because living accommodations for truckers before the Aerodyne Sleeper were minimal at best. The W900A was produced until 1982 in the States, then production was relocated to Mexico. In 1982, Kenworth introduced the W900B as a replacement for the W900A model. The B model's most distinguishable feature, its rectangular headlamps, were standard. However, you could order B models with the round headlamps in the initial years of production as an option. The hood line of the B model is raised compared to its older counterparts to accommodate increased engine cooling and large diesel motors. This pushed the cab of the B model higher on the frame as well. Kenworth has introduced 2 variants of the B model since 1982. In 1987, Kenworth introduced the W900S, which adopted the sloped hood of the T800. 2 years later, Kenworth introduced the W900L as a longer version of the B model. It extended the bumper to back of cab length from 120 to 130 inches. Initially, the L model was produced as a limited edition package to commemorate a W900's appearance in the Bond movie License to Kill. The 007 Limited Edition package featured distinctive gold-plated Kenworth badging and James Bond 007 emblems. The limited edition package also featured a new TV/VCR combination in the sleeper, a cassette player, a CD player, and an 8-speaker 300-watt sound system. The 007 Limited Edition package was so popular that Kenworth eventually turned it into a full production vehicle, hence the W900L. From the 1990s onward, the W900L would become one of the most popular vehicles sold by Kenworth. Another special edition of the W900L, the Icon 900, commemorated the 25th anniversary of the L model in 2015. It came with nearly the entire catalog of chrome parts available from Kenworth, as well as a unique badge to distinguish itself from the standard W900L. Another major leap in cab technology occurred in 1994 when Kenworth released the Aero Cab. The Aero Cab was available for the W900B and L models along with the T600B. The Aero Cab featured a raised roof and a full-width curved windshield instead of a 2-piece flat windshield design of the older trucks. 4 years later, Kenworth released the 86-inch Studio Sleeper, which cemented the Kenworth W900 as one of the premium truck models in the country. Comfort had finally come to the trucking world. Since 1998, the Kenworth W900 has stayed essentially the same. Besides updates to the interior to introduce a new, more modern dash and emissions-compliant power plants, the W900B and L models look almost identical to their brethren of the 90s. But maybe that's why they're loved by so many drivers. Thanks for watching our history lesson on the W900. Do you have any special stories about Kenworth's flagship truck? Share them in the comments below. We hope you like these history lessons and will tune into our next one. Subscribe to our channel and follow our social media so you'll know when we post our next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, if your rig don't shine, you don't know jack.